welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing with you guys the new Urban Decay Naked Honey palette that I literally just got in the mail yesterday. And I'm hoping I can film and edit and throw this up on YouTube for you guys today because I love sharing new makeup with you guys. This palette does not launch until next week on the 13th. So I wanted to get this up as fast as I can. So if you guys are interested in it, you can kind of get a feel for it and make your decision if you want to purchase it or not. I tried to look all fall because this palette does give me major fall vibes. The colors in it are just right up my alley. They're just warm, neutral, gold tones. So there are 7 matte shades and then 5 shimmer shades. I love how Urban Decay does this with their naked palettes. They give you a little bit of everything. So if you guys are interested to see how I got this eyeshadow look using the new Urban Decay Naked Honey palette, then just keep watching. So to start off this look, I'm going to use the eyeshadow primer potion to prep my eyelids. It's really important with any eyeshadow look to always use an eyeshadow base. It will really help your eyeshadows become more pigmented and last longer. With a Morphe M573 brush, I'm going to start with a transition shade in this palette. I'm going to start with Swarm. This color is a really pretty like mustardy brown, which I'm liking it a lot. I'm really buffing this color out for like a more blown out look. This color was super buildable. I put my brush into the pan maybe like 3 times for each side of my eye, and I really love the color payoff. It's just really pigmented. I really just like this color. So far so good. To deepen up that color a little bit more, I'm gonna take this color Keeper and I'm gonna focus it more in the crease, making sure not to really go above it because then it'll blend into that other shade and kind of just take away that other color. And I'm really just putting the brush where my eyeball is and just sweeping it across that area. Now I'm just gonna take that original Morphe M573 brush and kind of just blend that out with no additional shadow on it. And for that shade Keeper, I use the Morphe M506 brush. It's a lot smaller of a blending brush than the original one, so you can be more precise. Now taking a Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush, I'm going to take the darkest shade in the palette, which is called Sting, and focus that on the outer V of my eye. And if you don't know what the outer V of your eye is, it's just picture a V, but turn this way on the outer part of your eye. That's where you want the shadow to go. I actually switched to that Morphe M506 brush because it is a little bit more controlled, so I can really keep it in the area that I want, and I'm really just blending that out. Now I'm just gonna take some concealer on a Morphe M421 brush and cut the crease out, but not super cut crease, just enough to define the eyelid because I'm gonna put a shimmer shade there because, you know, I have to try a shimmer shade. If you've never done a cut crease before, I just pretty much follow the natural shape of my eye and just try to get it as precise as you can. A good brush does help with that, and I love this Morphe brush for cutting that crease. Okay, now using my finger, I'm gonna go into the shade. Oh, there's so many good shimmers. They're just all so pigmented and so pretty, and they all have a different vibe. I think I'm gonna go in with HBIC. These names though. Head bitch in charge. And I'm gonna take a little bit more of that Sting color on that Morphe M506 brush and just blend the shimmer and the brown together. These shimmer shades are unreal. Even using it with a brush, they're so pigmented. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this color. I need to use another one. So I'm gonna take Golden and pop it right in the center of the lid for a little extra something something. For the bottom lashes, I'm just going to sweep, not precisely, just really blend it out, the color Keeper. I smoked the shadow out pretty far past my lower lash line because I just wanted it to be like really blown out and dramatic and extra because that's how we are. And it hides my wrinkles underneath there. I'm gonna throw on some liquid eyeliner. This is Perversion Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen from Urban Decay. I'm gonna throw on some mascara. This is the Perversion Bigger Blacker Batter Mascara. Don't forget those lower lashes either. Now I'm just gonna take the color Flyby. It's the lightest shade in the whole palette, and put that under my brows to give it more of a highlight. I'm also gonna take this shade and pop it in the inner corners of my eyes just to brighten it up a bit. So this is the final makeup look. I freaking love how this eyeshadow look turned out. I am not disappointed in this palette at all. I'm a huge fan of all the Urban Decay Naked palettes, and this one, if you love some warm tones, then I would definitely get your hands on this palette. It is beautiful. My only complaint about it is that the darkest shade isn't that dark. I kind of wish it was more like a black in this palette. That would have been bomb. Like a black shade in this palette. But I kind of see what they were going for. It goes with the whole vibe of the honey palette. I can see myself taking this when I travel because it has just everyday wearable neutral matte shades, and then you could throw on like a little bit of shimmer. These shimmers though are super pigmented. I can't believe how pigmented they are, and they're gorgeous. So is this Laugh, Love, and Hippie approved? Hell yeah. Like, this palette is probably gonna be like my new fall palette of the season because, I don't know, it's just so gorgeous. Makes me wanna like eat a bunch of honey or something. So I have all the Naked palettes except for the very first one. I don't know why I don't have that one. I was just like, didn't really like speak to me. I feel like with each palette that they come out with, the quality just gets better and better and better and better, and these are amazing. There was no fallout. There was definitely some fallout when I dipped my brush into the pan, but on my face, no fallout. So I really enjoyed this palette, and I'm going to be using it a lot more, so be on the lookout for more looks on that. And if you're wondering about my lip color, I use the KKW lip liner and lipstick in the shade Love. Even if they did not send this to me, I was going to buy it anyway, so thank you so much, Urban Decay, for sending this to me. You guys are amazing. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate all your guys' love and comments. It truly never goes unnoticed. Like, you guys are amazing. Whenever I'm having a bad day, I literally will go to my comments and read them, and I'm like, I'm just so thankful and grateful for everything. Like, thank you. All right, hippies, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out, hippies.
So I'm trying a new foundation today. It is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and so far, so good. I'm freaking dying in this shirt. And what's up with this hair right here? I have to listen out for when my husband's gonna get home, because I gotta turn up the AC, because he always gets mad at me. He's like, babe, why is it so cold in here? Housewife problems.